council has directed themselves to not respond to any citizen communication. When we do, it is actually against our particular policy and is not the right thing to do. It is no different than what's done in the school districts, and because we do not respond does not mean we are either agreeing with or not agreeing with the person that's at the counter. The other thing I want to say is I am a little disappointed because I would respect anybody's right to come before this board to give their opinion on any topic, no matter what it is. The fact that there seems to be an effort by a certain group to try to keep some people's opinions out of the public domain is upsetting to me. Somebody who came with an opinion that may not be anybody's opinion, or it may not be everybody's opinion, has had to take numerous phone calls from a selected group who has decided, and the reason that I think that it is a group is because the topic and the suggestions that go to this person are very similar, as if it's been planned. I am disappointed that anyone in our city would take it upon themselves to try to close anybody's voice off, no matter what their topic. I have disagreed and agreed with many people who have come before us on council. At no time would I ever think of calling them down, calling them names, or threatening them with any bodily harm. And the group that's doing this should be ashamed of themselves. It is inexcusable. Mr. Benson.
Can you be more specific about what group you're talking about?
I have no idea if the group has a name or what. All I know is that a certain individual who came before this council has received many threatening phone calls. The phone calls that are received are very similar in nature, as if there is a certain text or agenda that they have been told this is what you need to approach.
When you say threatening, you mean bodily harm?
Bodily harm, yes.
That's a criminal offense.
It is a criminal offense. And I understand and I completely agree with you. Each one of us on this council has disagreed with each other, but I would never, ever expect that I would or you would ever do anything to this extent. I am embarrassed for this gentleman, and I think that group should stop immediately, and if they had any decency at all, they would apologize for their actions.
Well, I think that someone should report that to law enforcement so that
it has been reported to the police department this evening, and the chief of police will be, in fact, taking this to whatever needs to happen at that point.
And I would say that anybody's entitled to express any opinion here at any time. I certainly agree with you on that point. If you do express a very controversial opinion on a controversial matter, though, you should expect to get some heat, but not threats.
Yes, and that's exactly my point. That a lot of times each of us has gotten phone calls because people have disagreed with things we've said. But at no time should somebody be threatened with any kind of harm to them, their family, or anything related to